Good early morning to y'all. Welcome to New Hope Fishing Wars. Surprisingly, not a live stream. And why not a live stream? Why aren't you doing a live stream, Ron? A lot of people like them. That's what I like to do most of the time. Well, because I'm going to need help with these jigs. Okay? Um, that we're tying. What I mean by that is, I want people to post what they want to see as trailers, colors, etc. for these two jigs I'm tying. Now, the jig heads I'm using are these. I don't like get different ones, but they're already pre-painted and everything. I still can paint these. As a matter of fact, I have already. Um, yeah, 3/8 ounce football head jigs. I love my football heads. Um, but yeah, from Great Lakes. So we're going to do a simple one, and then we're going to do a little bit more of a complex one. Something fire crawl-ish, Rayburn reddish without the gold. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I want to know what kind of trailers you want to see. Do you want to see crawls? Do you want to see speed grubs? A Helgermite trailer, a paddle tail trailer, or a Ned trailer? Um, just let me know. So we're going to do something kind of basic right off the bat. Um, I'm not adding any black to it because there's already black on the skirt itself. So we're doing black and blue and black and purple. Simple enough. So, but like I said, when the video is over, comment down below what kind of trailers you want to see for which jig. So there we go. This is called a barbed wire pattern because you can see why. Right? Okay. We're gonna start with off of blue first. Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot that just in case. Okay. Okay, right down the middle there. Yep, oops. And hey, if there's a jig color you want to see or a jig pattern you want to see, um, let me know. Even if it sounds weird or sounds stupid, I mean, come on, the other week, I thought that could have been last week as far as I remember. Um, I did one that was electric chicken, so nothing sounds too dumb to me. I've done fire tiger jigs. I've done all sorts. So yeah, fancy dancy little clip. You know, well, I got in jig tying. I was like, how the can that clip help? These clips help a lot. And I want to say thank you to Adam from SDG Custom Loadcraft for teaching us this little trick. I wish I had more than one here though. Blue skirt. I like it shorter on the back here. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, she'll look good. Okay. If it doesn't look good, hey, always trim it up. So, all right. I gotta go with the purple now. Whoop. Excuse me. And yeah, I am wrap. Let me show you with this strand. Um, I'm not just putting the blue on top and the purple on the bottom. I am wrapping it around. Sure. Wish I had a better camera angle and stuff to show y'all. But yeah, like take a few wraps, not cinch down or anything, and then what finagle it a little, get it around. Little colors mix up a little bit. You might have more purple on one side or more blue on one side or the other. Oh, I didn't show you, guys. That purple does have the black bars on it too. So, yeah, I will keep it like this here. Right here before. Now I can start cinching down my wraps better. Not purple. Woo! Now, since I put that blue on first, you'll see the blue first, and the purple will be underneath. So that's. I'm gonna try that. There we go. But I think if I did this right, the backside is gonna have a little bit more purple. We'll see. I think I did it the way I wanted to. Why am I using orange thread? One, it's my favorite thread to use, and it gives it's a little, I guess you could say, a little kind of pop. But most of the time, it doesn't really matter. I always have this hot spot thing in my head in mind. So let's do some lip finishes on this here, and then we'll get our clear coat on. We'll move on to our next jig. Then when the clear coat dries, we'll trim her up. Don't do that to me, come on. Give me a second here. I did it. I wish I could tell you it's rare that I do that. Get it caught in that thing. But it's not rare. I like to do 3. Considering the clear coat that I use to really protect those threads and stuff, I could probably get away with 1. Let's see how she looks before I put any kind of clear coat on. Okay. Excuse me. Now I gotta know, folks. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. In the room. Oh well. Sorry, let me move my copy there. I don't care if it sounds dumb to some people or non-traditional, whatever the case may be. Salt water, fresh water, doesn't matter. What is your favorite type of jig and color to use? And for what species of fish? Right now we're doing bass, but I got a lot of friends that are in the crappie community. And they could probably give me a list a mile long. You know, so I know what I'm doing. Should have kept that on. Come on. And my grandson's awake already. He's in there watching VeggieTales with mommy. And this stuff dries, well, like it says, super fast, what's it called? Rapid dry. I'm sorry. You could do it at Dollar Tree. Well, if you can read it. Anyway. Just hang it right there off of that. You know what? That dries so fast. We'll just hold it right here for a little bit and just shoot the breeze. I was going to put it in a different clamp, but oh well. I'll just hold it like this here. I don't want these here touching it. And then probably the most popular jig trailer, at least to my knowledge, and where I go fishing and stuff, even for myself, is a craw. Yes, I do make them. As a matter of fact, I got a bunch beside me. I made for a different style of jig. Got like a motor oil type craw with orange claws. So, but anyway, yeah, did them for a different jig. Alrighty, I just tested it. It's dry already. I was called weird already for liking my jigs choppy and not in a complete straight line already.
Right.
What's up?
I can't get him to go back to bed.
That's okay. When Papa's done tying these jigs, I'll be in if Mommy wants to go back to bed.
I want coffee.
Well, here. There's some right there. Do you want me to get you some?
I'll get it later.
All right. Yes, now. Okay, what was I just saying? Yeah, I like my jigs choppy. I don't, I mean, not really, like overboard, like, but yeah, I like them choppy or uneven. Some people like to cut them straight across. Not me. If they come out uneven, I don't mind. Let's take a look at this. Hopefully, it's predominantly purple near the bottom. Oh, I'm not showing you yet because I still need to trim it some more. After I'm done dropping the scissors. Some people will leave them this long. What the heck is one in my mouth? I don't. Because I like the trailer to have a show, his own show, her show, whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm accidentally cutting it even after I just said all that. That and I'm fishing a smallmouth territory, so I make it universal. I can use it for largemouth or smallmouth. Anyway, here we go. We got the first one. It's black and blue and purple. Some people really love this here color. Other people, I just want black and purple. I just want black and blue. I just want black and red. I know somebody personally that, oh boy, I guess it ain't no secret. Black and orange. They despise black and blue more than I do. The only reason I kind of do, I mean, yeah, I do use it, but it's because I like using crazy stuff. It's like, it's overdone, Kind of like me and Fire Tiger. But the other day, I did tie a Fire Tiger spinner bait here on a live stream. So, all right. Now on to something kind of difficult. I should be a lot more picky with. base layer on. Hey, he was up. Man, he's been up an hour already. All right. Let me show you the strands we are going to be using here. Black with red scales. Okay. Orange with red scales. Oh, I was going to paint this head as I was like, nah, I'm going to keep it matching that black that's in this here. And yellow barbed wire. This is going to take 3 skirts. Hopefully, I don't mess this up. First time ever tying something like this here. I know what it looks like in my mind. But so we're going to go a little longer here. Ah, come on. Should we do this over here? Oop. There we go, yes. Twist around, twist around. See, I want red in the back, red in the front, I want it everywhere. Finagle this a little. And the other week, again, probably last week, I did do a black and red jig. That was, so I did that jig to be surrounded by the trailer of a Helgermite, a nice subtle little trailer, unusual, but pretty darn cool. Now it's really a flip of a coin here as to what I use next as a trailer. I mean, not trailer, color here. So, I'll go orange next. Come on, that's all. That makes kind of sense, right? Right. Make sure it's up with this. And we'll throw a bunching up on one side now. That's a reset button there. I'm not a professional jig tire. You know, I'm not as good as, you know, STG or, you know, countless others out there. You know, when it comes to bass jigs and stuff. I get by. You know? And as long as I'm having fun with it and other people are catching fish on them, I'll do it. You know what I mean? There we go. Yay. Let's see here. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Definitely a little bit more hard on that side. Oh, I need more. All right. Fire crawl. Yeah. Work with me here. Sorry. I don't have the best vice in the world either. It's not fully rotating. Or else this would be going so much smoother. I don't smell baby poop. Must be stuck in my mind nose. That boy left one heck of a poop out yesterday. Up his back. The As parents out there, we know what kind of poop I'm talking about. The kind of poop that's like, how? How can a little thing poop this much? You know what I mean? It's like he needs a bath. My daughter was almost pretty much mortified at this sight and the smell of that pork. Like, guess what? He's not even on all baby food yet. Okay, yeah, we'll get that too. Okay, cool. So yeah, at the end of this video, besides letting me know what trailers you want to see me make for these, stop it, these jigs, let me know which one your favorite is too. I have a feeling that black and blue purple one's gonna get more love than anything, but I have a feeling I will love this one. And once I have all these jigs tied up and everything, the ones that aren't already sold or gone or that aren't mine, I'll have to do a video like this again to show you all the jigs that are available and their trailers that go coincide with them. This one, I think you can catch a walleye. If I had a lot bigger jig head, more skirts, tying this for a muskie. Just something that just randomly popped in my head. Oh, if you guys ain't subscribed to Triple C Fishing, please go check him out. Oh, he barely knows I exist, so it's not like he asked me to say this. He just did some muskie baits and the Epic Whip Wad that are just amazing. Tell him I sent you. In the comments, say, hey, New Hope sent. Yeah, they are killer. Giant whip wads. One did a creek chub, which is amazing. And then he's like, he did that thing, that meme, hold my beer. With the next set that he did this orange moon dust, chartreuse. I mean, the color orange he came up with was awesome that he mixed up, number one. And then these orange chartreuse, skin ported, put tiger stripes down. I mean, it was like, I want to put that on a heartbeat again, But sorry about that. So we'll let that dry there for a little bit. I guess to give you an idea, like the same like people are right now, you can take it as in that, take it down as far as you want. But I tend to use them full whole. This is what I'm gonna try to show you. what one of my the 3-inch crawls look like on these heads here. So nice. So I ain't piercing it because that's where. You know. But yeah, I could do speed tail grubs for the trailers, Ned heads, Ned rig, Helgermites, which don't pass up on the subtlety things like Ned and Helgermites for jig trailers. But yeah, the crawls, paddle tails, even. Um, so excuse me, man. I'm gonna grab the bigger scissors so I can chop it all at once. Oh. So. Since it's clamped, I'm gonna do it. I think I cut off a little bit more than I wanted to on the red side of things. Whoops. Oh well. This is so far. Oh yeah, we got a nice mixture here. Da, 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 da. This is the way I should have done it, including the first one. All right. I'm making sure I don't have anything unusually long, like just one singular or two strands are like a half-inch longer or more, which has happened. Does happen every so often. There we go. We got it. It's uneven. Good. I think I'm going to leave this skirt a little longer than I did on the last one. I don't know how that just tightened that up without trying to. Oh, 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 hi. Hello. Maybe not. Yep. Give me a second here. I'm going to turn this up a little bit more. That coming wrong. Hold on to it right. Trying to make it look. So there we go. Everything's all mixed up all over the place. Pretty cool. I got you see some of that here. Orange all over the place too. The yellow. Oh yeah. I like this one too. So let me know which one's your favorite. And what trailers I should make for them. Yeah, I left that a little longer on this one. Oh man, which one's my favorite? This has simplicity. This one does the black and blue purple one, and known fish catching colors and jig color to a point. And this one's off the wall. I don't remember seeing jigs like this in a store. So because it's crazier, I'm probably wrong. I probably am. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'd rather make my own and tie my own jigs than to buy them off the shelf. That's just me. Or get them from my buddies. But I'm gonna go with this one because it's so unusual. Even though I know that one's gonna catch fish, definitely will. I like the real unusualness of this one. I really do. There's gotta be fire. I don't know if you want. Is this fire crawl? Consider a fire crawl. But yeah. So yeah, let me know what you all think. And what trailers you want to see me make for them. Because I have things rolling in my head, but it's not up to me. I just want to ask you guys. I want some fan input. You know what I mean? So. So is there anything else? So yeah, after I get the trailers made for these jigs, I'll have the jigs and the trailers. I'll do a video. They'll be available for sale, except for some of the ones I already spoken for, which are only 2. One for me and one for my buddy Jerry. So, I ain't gonna lie, these are the trailers for my jigs over here, the crawls I showed you earlier. The jig I tied. And another one, the Chartreuse. Oh crap! Which one was that? It's a Chartreuse and brown type jig. As a matter of fact, I can just look for it right here. Can I? No, it's not in here. Never mind. Oh! Back to that jig I was talking about earlier in the video. The Helgermite jig. Okay, here it is. I designed trailers, Helgermite trailers, just for this bad boy. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, there's the trailers with it. Did different shades of shifting red and some black ones too, and really dark red ones. A ton, so you can put on, like a regular trailer, or, when I use Helgermite as trailers for jigs, I always hook them like just about through the head and the point's like right there, the plastic's hiding it a little bit. But that'll give this a little bit more movement if you want that. A little bit more weed resistance. But yeah. So yeah, there you go. Oh, that jig's already sold. Well, not sold, taken. This is the one I did for Jerry. And since those spinner baits are already spoken for, I can't believe I'm keeping that fire tiger one. I'll have to do some more with the skirts too, and make trailers for them as well. Oh my gosh, got extreme close up on me. Oops, excuse my language. So, all right. We'll call this jig 1 and that jig 2. So, yeah, what's your favorite? What trailer do you want to see with what? All right, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it, as always. If you were hit by the blizzard, prayers for y'all. Be careful out there. We were supposed to get hit by it, didn't even get 4 inches. Oh, well, that's a blessing in disguise. I'm not. I'm so done with winter. So, God bless you all for tuning in. Remember that I love you. More importantly, our risen Lord and Savior, God above, loves you even more. Our Savior, Jesus Christ, loves you way more than anybody ever could. And there's always new hope in Christ. I'll see you next time.